Hey y'all, I hope you're having a great week. I'm excited for this midweek devotional because instead of me sharing something, I'm going to play you guys a video of our communion message this Sunday because I just think it was really good and it just really went home. And the gentleman sharing is called Mal. He's a great member of our church. He's an amazing individual. And yeah, I hope you really enjoy his communion message, and feel free to take communion if you want, or just sit and listen to the message because there's so much in it. And yeah, I'll put that on for you guys now, and I hope you enjoy this week's midweek devotional.
I want you to imagine the night of when Jesus passed out the wine and the bread. And they would have been chatting, and then later on Jesus would have started to wash their feet. And he would have been talking to James, saying to him, "How's your day going? How are you doing? Truly, how are you doing?" "I'm doing fine, Lord. I'm going well. I'm understanding things, and yeah, I'm going well." Then Jesus would have gone on to Peter, and he would have said to Peter, "How are you doing, Peter?" "Well, Lord, I'm struggling. I'm battling. You say I'm going to deny you 3 times, and I'm just really struggling with this." And I believe Jesus would have listened to each and one of them as he went along. I've learned in my walk with the Lord, when people say to you, "How are you doing? How are you going?" I've learned some people really don't want to know. You've got the ones that are saying, "How are you doing? How are you going?" "Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm sure. I've got to go, sorry." Then you've got the ones that listen to you. And I remember one day I was saying, "Oh, yeah, I'm struggling at work, and it's been a hard week." And suddenly this person just turned around and said, "You should be grateful to God. He's blessed you with that job. You should be thanking him," and that. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm in a lot of pain here. My job is killing me. My legs hurt, my body hurts. After days, I can't even stand. Then one time, I was at work, and I get this phone call from my wife. And she says to me, "I need you to come home." And I could tell by her voice that something wasn't right. I was in Pittsworth at the time, so I had an hour's drive. So I said, "Okay, I'll get home." I said to my boss, "I need to go." And I've got home, and my wife has been called up at the school by the headmaster. And she'd been shown on the laptop, because, technology now, we can't use a pencil and write. My daughter had been sending emails around to her friends that she's going to take her life, that she can't cope with life anymore, and she's going to, suicide. When I spoke to my daughter and I asked her why she couldn't come to me or her mum, I thought we was close and we could talk. She said, I didn't want to worry you and I didn't want to stress you out. So I said to her, "Why didn't you go to someone else?" And she said, "I did. I went to this lady at a youth club she was going to. And she said that she was struggling. And this woman turned around and said to my daughter, 'You know God. Your families are Christian families. You have no worries. You have no problems.'" Now this angered me, because we have God. We have no problems. Truly, can any of you say that because we know God, we don't have problems? Now, please, I have forgiven this lady and that, but this really did frustrate me and anger me. My daughter was in a dark place. She was going to take her life, and this woman knew this, and that is what she said. She even turned around and said, "See these other girls around you? They come from broken homes. They have problems. You don't." I truly believe that when people ask you, "How are you doing?" we should be able to stand there, listen to them. We won't always have the answers. We can't always solve their problem, but we can listen to them instead of pointing out where they're going wrong, what they're doing wrong, or, have you asked God? Or, I've had that so many times, "Have you asked God?" No, I wouldn't have thought of that one. I really wouldn't have. I've only been on my knees praying and I've asked God. Truly on my heart is, as Christians, we need to listen to people. Not always think we've got it figured out, even if we have gone through that situation. Because I've made this mistake. I've struggled through life with things, and then suddenly it's like a light bulb comes on and God says, this, and I'm right, I'm great, I'm doing well, yeah. Then my wife's doing the same, and I'll tell her, this is where you're going wrong. Look, I went through this, and you need to do this, and I can see in her face that she's upset, she's angry, she's disappointed, because all really she needed was me to stand there and listen. As Christians, we need to listen to people, to hold them in your arms. I don't like hugging myself, but when I'm in a dark place, sometimes I even let people hug me. I need to just feel comfort. I believe if my daughter was hugged and welcomed and talked to, she would have felt better. She actually felt weird. Felt weird that this woman had said that she had a problem. She thought, oh no, God, I shouldn't have these problems. We have problems. Jesus struggled, he battled through his life. But also, he would have had answers for each and one of us. But sometimes I believe he would have just stepped back, listened to us, held us, and said, you're going to get through this. I will pray for you. If you need me night and day, I will be there. Instead of believing that we're all perfect and we've got it all figured out and that we know where these people are going wrong, just be there for them, love them, care for them, and mainly listen to what these people have got to say.